Rambo, just remember, for when you go back to the Super Toss, 3 things. It's rocking, it's rolling,
it's Ranchi.
3, 2, 1, and we're on opening tackles.
The Pepsi IPL.
Get ready to party!
A much-needed boundary.
3, take 3.
Take out the lenses.
Show yourself.
And in 3, 2, 1 and music please.
Beamed out to 160 countries.
And he does, that's even bigger. Pick the slow ball.
Watched by an estimated 250 million viewers.
Ready, 3.
And
3,
it's
take 3.
strategic
Unmatched
timing.
broadcast quality,
5, go 5.
state-of-the-art cricket coverage. This is the Indian Premier League.
There is a man at long on.
Behind the cutting-edge cricketing visuals is the incredible story of a television crew that brings it all together. This team must assemble gear, check and double-check, set up and broadcast at every venue, then dismantle and move on to the next one, often overnight. Weeks before the IPL 2013 begins, a crucial pre-season briefing is held in Kolkata to plan the broadcast operations for the whole tournament.
The usual spiel that I'm going to give. Thank you everyone for being here, and it's wonderful to have the people who have worked on IPL before.
Key members of 4 broadcast teams, A, B, C and D, attend the meeting.
It does get ugly.
If we can't find another solution, we bring it down to Monday before the playoffs.
A DLF.
They are briefed by James Rego, Director of Broadcast Services for IPL's parent body, the Board of Control for Cricket in India, the BCCI.
This 10-second clock will be, kicked off by the director because of the clock that we have. The last 10 seconds to 4 o'clock or to 8 o'clock.
James looks after the overall IPL broadcast. In his crew are some of the world's best sports TV technicians.
Whatever you can see from this, that's the cue for the umpire to start the game.
IPL is a gorilla when it comes to cricketing events. It's a massive event. It is the largest single multi-team event in the world. With so many teams playing, the coverage of home and away matches over so many different venues is quite a challenge.
Ranchi, in the eastern state of Jharkhand, a small town that's home to the captain of the Indian national team and Chennai Super Kings, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The Ranchi Stadium is about to make its IPL debut, and there's excitement in the air.
We are rocking. We are rolling. We are here in Ranchi. Ranchi, are you ready?
Seriously warm, 41 degrees. It is a little cooler today. And what start can the Royal Challengers Bangalore?
In a few days, 2012's champions Kolkata Knight Riders will face off against the Royal Challengers Bangalore.
It's a chance. Kalasic slip, it was wide of him, it's going to run for 4.
9, take 9.
And Crew D will bring the game to millions of homes across India and the world.
5, Take 5. Yes, please.
Use purple.
Through to purple. Roll. Gear missing again.
48 hours before the 60th match of the season, the crew is busy with prep. They've done 12 games so far, and this is their 6th IPL venue this season. By the time the tournament ends, they will have travelled nearly 15,000 kilometres, roughly half the circumference of the globe.
Near and 1 to 10, mat near and beauty.
B. Srikanth is the director of photography for Crew D.
No, we are putting it here only, beauty. I already have decided because I don't want to put it on the top. 350 meters cables, pulling it is not so easy. That's a great idea.
He's been a sports broadcast cameraman for 16 years and has worked on every IPL season so far. In Ranchi, 2 days before the game, he divides the task of rigging all cameras on the field amongst his team of cameramen.
Kapila, Rohita and Manoj will join Deepak for the near end. Kumarvelu, Desai and Naresh will do the top. Go.
First, take out the lenses, separate the lenses and the cradles.
Sri, come in.
32 different cameras follow the action during a game, including the 1000 frames per second ultra motion units, which slow movement down dramatically. Studies claim that the human eye perceives motion at 120 frames per second, so the detail of movement captured by ultra motion is more than 16 times higher. Cameras are everywhere, mounted on tripods, slung from cables, and even planted inside stumps to give television viewers a better than being there experience.
Through for the Rajasthan Royals.
इसके लिए देखो फॉरेन पे डाल देते 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 डालेंगे.
Completely rig all the cameras. We need at least 7,500 meters cables we run. With all fiber cables are there. So we run around for 7,500 meters cable. It will take around 3 to 4 hours for us to rig all the cables. Then we have to check the cables. The whole process goes on around 4 to 5 hours.
In a few hours, all the cameras must be in place, assembled, connected to the production control room and ready for the technical dry run. The clock is ticking.
Ready?
Tim Finlay, the match director for the broadcast, heads the entire broadcast crew.
Hardly they can see anything.
He's been covering international sporting events around the world for over 30 years. When the IPL started in 2008, he was one of the first members of the broadcast crew to come on board. Tim usually comes in just a day before the telecast when all the gear is already in place. But this is a special game.
Being our first match in Ranchi, or the first match in Ranchi, I came out on the rig day just to familiarise myself with the stadium, get a layout, look at the layout, make sure I'm happy with control room, camera positions, and sort of make sure we're going to do justice to the brand new stadium in the first match.
Before the match can go live, all the equipment must be installed and checked. One of the key pieces of equipment in the kit takes a little more time to rig than the others. It's a 3D cable camera system known as the Spidercam. The Spidercam is one of the most expensive and intricate pieces of camera equipment available to broadcasters. It gives viewers a 360-degree look at the field of play from a height and angle that can provide a bird's-eye view of the action.
Just the 1 run in his first over, 1 run of the first ball of this over, 3 dot balls.
Spidercam is a fantastic instrument. It is unbelievable what it can do. Gives you a whole new perspective on the field, players, aerial over the top with spinners so we can get great stumpings. The way it can noiselessly fly around the ground, which is fantastic.
Invented in Austria in the year 2000, the Spidercam can move laterally and vertically, or to put it more simply, 3-dimensionally. Its first use in the IPL dates back to the semi-finals of the 2010 edition.
At the end of it, the whole idea is, if you and I, or we are sitting and watching a game, what more do we want to see? That is a thought process kept in mind before introducing any innovation. Spidercam has revolutionized the way cricket is covered today. Some fantastic images that you get. But that has now become a standard norm as far as IPL is concerned.
With 18 years of sports broadcasting experience, German national Clemens Berber is a specialist and also the head of the Spidercam crew. Clemens needs 3 days to rig a Spidercam, during which he must attach Kevlar cables to 4 light towers and test them. Each Kevlar cable has been specially engineered to be able to support up to 1800 kilograms of weight, or approximately the weight of an SUV. These cables and optic fiber wires will connect Clemens' camera to a console through which he will position and control it. But today in Ranchi, the crew is running very late, as the elevator that takes the riggers up to the top of the light towers is malfunctioning.
Well, I'm stuck. It doesn't work any further. Well, it doesn't make sense. So that's it for today. It didn't make that much today, so the pressure is rising.
With 2 days to go for Ranchi's first game, Clemens tries to make up for lost time. He needs to go up a light tower 65 meters high, roughly the height of a 21-story building. And that's just today. By the time the IPL season ends, he, along with another Spidercam crew working in this season, will have climbed about 4,160 meters, around 5 times the height of the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
The mission is to get this pulley mounted on the very top of the lighting tower.
Rigging the Spidercam is no easy business. It requires skill, focus, experience, and lots of courage.
It is necessary to be absolutely with the situation. You must be concentrated. If you start thinking of something different, then the accident will appear.
But today it's clear that concentration will not be nearly enough.
What's wrong? Gabi, it was stopping without beeping or without beeping? What they are doing is just losing time. Gib mir das Katapult raus, steig aus. Dieser fette Typ muss hier rein und sich das anschauen. Can he come in?
After the break, as match day draws closer, the TV crew prepare to go live.
The bolt is the overload measurement. So.
2 days before Ranchi's IPL debut, the TV crew sets up their gear. While Clemens Berber grapples with his Spidercam issues, director Tim Finlay and his crew are in the PCR or the production control room. The production control room is the nerve center of the live broadcast operation, and this is where Tim is stationed during a game.
Camera 6, you have external 1 and external
32 cameras, combined with graphic sources and replay machines, provide Tim with an array of visuals to choose from during the game. Also available to Tim is a system that provides a graphical representation of ball paths. Tim's job is to tell the vision mixer sitting next to him which visuals to cut to.
Oh, no, that's camera 5.
So Tim's split-second decisions will decide what viewers at home actually get to see at any given point during a match. To get all these pieces of equipment to work perfectly is the job of the engineering department.
engineering integrates everything together, right from EVS, audio, then your camera, everything, and then you see the final picture when it goes on air. Infrastructure at the ground is not there, so everywhere we travel, we rig the whole thing. It's basically a whole channel running from the stadium.
As the engineering team in Ranchi get up and running, more than 1700 kilometers to the west, another IPL TV crew is already in action.
And in 3, 2, 1 and music please.
Extra Innings is Sony Television's pre- and post-game show for the IPL. This year, the show is being produced at Film City, a 438-acre studio complex in Mumbai.
किसी कबूतरों के बाड़े में बिल्ली छोड़ दो, वो 50 कबूतर होंगे ना तो 50 को मारेगी, फिर एक उठाएगी. The same goes for the entire cat family. आप कोई leopard किसी
While the stadium crews rarely broadcast every day, the Extra Innings crew broadcasts non-stop for the whole tournament.
Some of my cricketer friends say also they play only 16 games in 2 months, whereas during IPL 6, I think I've been not on air for like 4 days of the entire broadcast. And after some time, you start feeling a little jaded. You need a day off to review your performance, to just detach, to do that. So it gets a little tough.
8 minutes to the ball. Stand by the graphics.
Yeah, they weren't ready, man. It's okay.
The Extra Innings studio in Mumbai connects to their stadium presenters at every match venue via satellite at least 90 minutes before every game and brings the action live before match kickoff.
Well, right now, we're going to shoot the ball all the way to Eden Gardens, where Sammy's going to catch it, and he's got Mr. Gavaskar with him. Sammy, over to you, bro.
Thank you so much for that, GK. Yup, indeed, the game's going to start off in a little while. The umpire's going to be walking onto the centre at 7:30 for a review to tell us when exactly the toss is going to happen.
For anchor and crew alike, it's an incredibly demanding 54 days of being on high alert. Going on air live nearly every day for 2 months means working consistently at an incredible pace.
Well, hectic is an understatement. I think it's pure madness, very honestly. But it's a madness that we all like. I think all of us have got addicted to that madness. It's like a shot that you need, at the end of the day.
Meanwhile, back at Ranchi, Clemens has managed to rig 3 of the 4 towers with the Kevlar cables for the Spidercam. Swaying dangerously 65 meters above the ground, he attaches the final pulley on the light tower. And finally, it's done. The Spidercam cabling is rigged to all 4 light towers, and Clemens and team are good to go.
We did it. We're in a quite good spot for the last rigging day tomorrow.
24 hours to go before the first ever IPL game is played at Ranchi's JSCA Stadium. The only major cricket game that's been played here before is a one-day international between India and England in January 2013. So getting the stadium prepped for broadcast means everything needs to be tested and retested. Every inch of cable, every TV monitor, camera and graphics machine that the crew will use on match day is double and sometimes triple checked. This overall evaluation of equipment is called a tech check or a fax check, fax being short for facilities.
It's good. This is a good commentary facility.
With the match broadcast looming close, senior broadcast producer Michael O'Dwyer checks his talkback communication system.
Jack Mod, just checking talkback to you. There's so many Michaels in the broadcast world, so my nickname, Michael O'Dwyer, M-O-D. That's why when I'm saying mod, it's not Ministry of Defence or whatever, it's because that's how they know me.
A veteran of cricket broadcasting, Mod is a passionate follower of the game. And he's been travelling around the world covering cricket matches for over 18 years now. Keeping the cricket commentary interesting, making sure all the facts are correct, and feeding snappy cricket trivia to commentators to keep viewers hooked is all his domain.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4.
1 2 3.
Mod works closely with match director Tim Finlay. Tim is in charge of what the viewers see, and Mod controls what they hear.
View is good, hey? Yeah. What we're going to do now is a facts check. It's 10 minutes away, and it's the day before the match. And basically that's key to make sure that technically the engineers are happy and our director Tim is happy with what's going on from a technical point of view.
Cameraman, have you gone?
No, well they haven't gone because they went on time. So.
Okay. 1 o'clock? Yeah, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Yeah. Good.
As I said, it's just a much better length.
But the crew's job involves much more than merely showing on-field action and having commentators talk about it.
Excellent shot, that high-definition camera doing us a big favour in seeing that off.
There are various value additions in an IPL broadcast that bring the game alive for viewers.
No!
Shikhar Dhawan collects the ball and is wide up as well. Shikhar, all well?
All good, man.
Enjoying your comeback?
Yeah, enjoying it. After a long time fielding. Yeah, so it's good fun.
Moustaches are fine. Handlebar moustache?
Yeah, they're always good.
They're always good?
Yeah.
You look good in them?
Yeah, I look good in them.
Clearly, the larger goal that we've set for our own production facilities is how can we take the viewer closest to the game? Clearly, he's missing the fun of a stadium atmosphere because he's not in the stadium. He's watching it on a television. He's watching it at his home, with friends, with family, or at a pub, or at a nightclub, wherever that he is. He needs to see the action as close to where it happens as the player himself is seeing. We started off miking up the players. So here is a moment in the game where the captain or a fielder or a batsman or a wicketkeeper is talking to you while the game is in progress. And those are moments which are priceless.
You've done about 5 kilometers in the first over and something, Michael. They want you everywhere.
It's MS likes to keep things changing around. It's good. This Rajput looks like a good prospect. I've only faced him a couple of times in the nets. He can get some really nice shape if the conditions are right.
On match day, producer Mod will also set up a similar two-way chat.
Hi Ryan, it's Michael, the producer. Can you hear me? Alan? Yes, what he does. Ryan Tenduscarter is on the mic, on the field. We can link to it.
We know the stakes are high for this, Ryan. What was the team talk for you boys before you came out?
Yeah, look, things aren't really in our hands anymore. So, we only really need to focus on what we can do and kind of sit back and make sure we at least win these 3 games, or failing that, give the best account of ourselves as possible.
Yeah, and of course this fella now, he's the danger man right there. You're staring him in the face right there, Ryan?
Yeah, hopefully it's on straight to me, yeah. He's obviously been phenomenal again. He's a powerful hitter, so I've got to be right on my toes, yeah.
After the break, the extra innings team prepares to go on air.
Just what the RCB didn't want. Kohli gone for 17.
IPL broadcasts are specially designed for wide appeal. One of the most important ways to create this appeal is through graphics. The IPL graphics have deliberately been given a large and bold look for a high-energy feel. But the on-site team doesn't just create graphics for the television broadcast. It also feeds giant in-stadium display screens with relevant and witty comments on the match situation.
Time for revenge.
Innovations like these are what makes IPL cricket broadcasts appealing to wider audiences who are used to the bold colours and energy of television entertainment.
IPL is not only about great quality of cricket that is played. It is also about the atmosphere in the stadium, which to a great extent is entertainment as well. That's why IPL is always related as entertainment and cricket as an event, or in other words, cricketainment.
And since IPL calls its brand of sport cricketainment, Extra Innings, Sony Television's wraparound show, is all about making the IPL special.
We make music videos every year, we have catchy songs every year, we try to put a theme every year. These are things that you don't really need to do. The show would still exist without them. But that's what value additions are.
Extra Innings, we always bring something a little bit extra for you.
When Sony became the official broadcast partner for the IPL in 2008, the management was clear that they wanted an audience beyond cricket's traditional fans.
It's a very, very focused attempt at telling many more people to come and watch the IPL, and not just the cricket purist, who in any case will come because he adores the game. So it's about getting women audiences, it's about getting kids, it's about getting families together to come and watch the IPL. So that clearly is a very focused attempt at communicating from our side that IPL is and Extra Innings is all about entertainment. It's cricket and entertainment, which is a deadly fusion.
And so it's only natural that Bollywood's biggest visit the Extra Innings studio every year to talk about cricket, their upcoming films, or maybe just to share a joke.
सर शुरू करने से पहले मैं इतना कहना चाहूँगा अपने व्यूअर्स को कि छठा साल है हमारा एक्स्ट्रा इनिंग्स T20 का और पहली बार शाहरुख जो है हमारे सेट पे आए हैं, तो पहला सवाल मेरा आपसे ये है, कहाँ थे इतने दिन?
अरे यार क्या है, मैचेस में ना फील्ड पे बिजी रहता हूँ मैं. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ प्लेयर्स ही बिजी रहते हैं, हम भी रहते हैं.
आप तो जरूर बिजी रहते हैं, कूदते रहते हैं.
मैं सुना आप चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस कुछ करेगा ना? चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस, चेन्नई की बुलेट ट्रेन. चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस क्यों करेगा? क्यों बुलेट ट्रेन एक्सप्रेस नहीं करना है? चलिए
बॉम्बे एक्सप्रेस तो आज करेगी ना जो करेगी चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस के अगेंस्ट.
We cater to what people want. People want to be happy. People don't want to be gloomy. And ultimately, you're not catering to the bourgeoisie class, to the niche class. You're catering to the common man. You're catering to the driver, to the housewife. When you take the game to the lounge room, when you take the game to a man in the street who's standing outside a TV shop and watching cricket, then your job is done, because then you won over hearts.
Back in Ranchi, the broadcast crew is mid-tech check. The process of checking every single component will take the crew a clear 3 hours, almost as long as it takes to play a game of 20-over cricket. Tim Finlay and his team must ensure that there are no nasty last-minute surprises while the match is live. A key component to check is the stump camera. Stump cameras have been used in cricket since the 1990s. They are typically 42 cubic centimeters in volume and weigh about 80 grams, or half the size of a standard cricket ball. This makes it possible for them to be inserted directly into the stumps. These cameras give audiences the view from where the batsman is playing the ball.
Virat Kohli and company.
बॉक्स हमारा बॉक्स है ना, इधर हम लोग रखेगा. अच्छा ठीक है, थोड़ा बड़ा भी कर सकता है.
Tiny stump microphones buried into the cricket pitch just a few centimeters behind the batsman capture even faint sounds like nicks.
Whenever the ball hitting the bat, that sound will catch. This is especially made for the wicket only.
Sound plays a very important role in cricket. Unlike any other sport, microphones very close to where a batsman is, or microphones very close to where the bowler is bowling from, is added so much into the whole broadcast and help a viewer sitting at home know exactly what is happening.
10, take 10. 11, oh no, thank you. 11, take 11. 12, take 12. 13, Marius. No tally. No tally on 6 and 13 at this stage.
In the production control room or the PCR, match director Tim checks the electronic replay systems or the EVS that give audiences the replay shots. There are multiple EVSs in every broadcast, each one marked by a color for easy reference.
Okay, EVS check. Ready, red. Thank you. Blue, roll blue. No blue. We'll come back to blue. Green. Roll black. Check.
Satisfied with the EVS, he now checks the inputs from his cameras.
Yeah, all done as well. Thank you, camera one. Go, we're waiting on this program.
And handheld microphones are next in line.
Can you tap the microphone, please, sir?
This is R2, RF1, 1, 2, 3. This is RF camera 2, R1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Next,
5.
the synchronization of audio and video sources is put to test.
I'm giving the click test.
Super slow-mos. If you haven't shot stumps, please shoot stumps. 2 or 4, can you shoot stumps as well? Or 12s? Something that's not a super. Thank you, 4.
See, this is what we're doing now. You see, this is checking the sync, the synchronization that we're saying between audio and vision.
Thank you, audio.
And while the main broadcast crew tests his gear, Clemens, king of the Spidercam, has made up for lost time. He's finally rigged all 4 light towers and is now ready to rig the Spidercam itself. With the malfunctioning elevator slowing him down since he started, he's had to fight quite a battle to get here. But all that is in the past, as the Spidercam finally takes flight.
Well, after 3 days we made it happen, and there's a good, hopefully a good match tomorrow to cover. See you tomorrow.
See you. Off for the day, guys.
And in Tim Finley's control room, all looks to be smooth as well.
Thank you, audio. Done.
Satisfied with a successful tech check, tomorrow the whole crew will return to the stadium to bring the 60th game of IPL 2013 to millions worldwide. And the pressure of live broadcast will well and truly be on. Coming up in Ranchi, it's the moment of truth. It's match day. It's an exciting day for Ranchi as they make their way to the first ever IPL game to be played in their city. KKR and RCB, the 2 teams facing off, will soon arrive at the stadium.
Easier for me to do the Hoover now.
But the broadcast crew has been here since 11 a.m. for a 4 p.m. match.
We'll do it now.
With only hours to go for the start of play, it's the last mile of prep for the crew. Despite years of experience, not a single crew member, not even the most senior, takes live broadcast lightly.
Even after this amount of years, what I say to myself is if I'm not nervous, then I shouldn't be doing it. Especially with live TV and how many people are watching you. If you're not nervous, there's something wrong. Never feel comfortable. You can name him now. He's not running. Name him. Come on, everybody concentrate before I do my bloody block.
Just about anything unexpected can hit the team during a live broadcast, as was the case in one of the IPL 2013 matches.
For about 10 to 12 minutes, one of the generators was on fire, but we continued covering the game. We almost went off air, but how it was overcome was the beauty of how the crew worked together. The people sitting at home will never get to know that what are the various issues and problems that are being faced by the team who's working at the ground.
The pressures of live television are incredible. A live team gets no second chances. Any mistake will be seen by the audience as it happens.
We've had things like, rain delays, floodlights going off, people running onto the field, So you have a lot of disruption, satellite failure. Right in the beginning, it made me realize how dynamic this was, how flexible, how fluid it was, and just gave me a great taste of, of things to come, of the next 5 years to come.
At the extra innings studio in Mumbai, the team prepares to go on air. In the production control room of the extra innings set, director's assistant Jasleen Bhalla makes every second count.
I almost feel like I'm a human clock because once we enter the show, we are very, very tight on time. So I have to keep warning everybody if we are going over. We have to hit the toss live. We have to hit the game absolutely like 2 minutes or a minute and a half before. And these are very, very crucial hard counts.
Equally crucial to the broadcast are the team's floor managers who coordinate the movement of the people going on camera.
Our job is to look after the experts, the anchor, the cheerleaders, the DJ and the drummer. I have to make sure that they all are doing their respective job before we go on air, because there is no way that we can delay it for any reason. If we are not on time or not perfect, the show can go little haywire. So let's go. Come, let's go.
15, stand by.
Standing by. Okay, girls, take position.
10, 9, 8, 7.
When you're live, a moment's carelessness could lead to millions of viewers seeing an embarrassing glitch live on television. Ensuring that never happens is what a broadcast team's job is all about. Bollywood, entertainment and cricket chats pull in viewers before the live match broadcasts. Coming up, the IPL going out live for the first time from Ranchi.
IPL in Ranchi!
In Ranchi, Tim and his team in the PCR are ready for the match to go live in the next few minutes. Clemens is in position at his console from where he'll control the Spidercam. Producer Maud briefs Ramiz Raja, a former international cricketer from Pakistan, moments before the all-important toss.
Roll yellow tape. 30 seconds to Ramiz on camera 7.
Three things. It's rocking, it's rolling.
It's Ranchi.
Yeah. We're rocking, we're rolling. Are you ready, Ranchi? Okay. Just use the R's like that, okay.
All right.
Srikanth and his team of cameramen are all in their designated positions.
Specially minted IPL coin and toss representative.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're on opening tackles.
The Pepsi IPL moves to Ranchi in the state of Jharkhand, and this is one of the great new jewels in the Pepsi IPL crown. It's the first time a Pepsi IPL match has been staged in this wonderful stadium.
We are rocking! We are rolling! We are here in Ranchi. Ranchi, are you ready?
Got a big response from me.
Heads is the call. Specially minted coin has gone up. Ranjan Madugale, the match referee, it's come down as tails.
You've got to be on top of your game because there's so much of interest in the IPL. And it's a fast-paced format. So you've got to be up, you've got to be excitable, you got to be exciting as a commentator, and you got to be a little mad also, because that's the kind of stuff that the viewers want from you. You know, your personality should come through completely, 100%.
All right, all the best, boys. Enjoy the day. Right, okay then. All the best. Now, news from the centre out here is that KKR have won the toss and elected to bowl first.
And go the beauty. Well done. Thank you, everybody.
It's the derby of England here in Ranchi, where yesterday the temperatures reached a really...
And Ranchi's first ever IPL game is all set to begin.
Today, and of course, this 4 o'clock start for this Pepsi IPL match. It is a little bit warmer late in the afternoon.
Go Spidey. Off you go. Brand new stadium.
Beautiful stadium, which gets its first Pepsi IPL match today.
And change RCB, please.
In the production control room, it's a special day for match director Tim Finlay and his team. It's IPL 2013's 60th match, and they're broadcasting from a brand new venue that's never seen an IPL game. Tim is the captain of the field. At his command, Sara, the switcher, cuts to the camera that Tim calls out for at any point. Tim must choose between 50 video sources, including 32 cameras, action replay units, graphics, and the ball tracking system.
Is he going to get away with that? No, he's not.
Ready, camera 2.
Let's just confirm that Yusuf Pathan is playing.
Go 2.
Abdullah is not
ready,
playing.
5.
Is, Owen Morgan.
Go
so
5.
Surprise omission. Owen.
Every shot millions of viewers see is ultimately Tim's decision. So once the game begins, there's not even a moment's break for Tim until the broadcast is complete.
Stand by some tweets after this ball, please.
And at the Spidercam console, Clemens and his crew are firmly in control, and their camera is behaving exactly like they want it to.
5 runs, and he's got the 600 now, but he's... Oh. It's a chance. Callis at slip, it was wide of him, it's going to run for 4. That might go down as a chance.
Take one.
Previous innings in this particular one. There we go, that'll break the shackles.
RF1, take RF1.
Orthodox stuff from Virat Kohli,
9,
finds the gap
take
and gets it away
9,
for
jib.
4.
Take jib. Purple.
Tim calls out the vision source that he wants his switcher Sara to cut to.
White.
But every once in a while,
Through to white
someone
roll.
might react a bit
1.
slower than he expects.
Past the cover fielder.
I'll have white again.
Once again, reading the
Ready, white.
cutter from
6, take 6. I'll have white again.
Last ball of the over coming up.
Never have a day off because I have to wake you all up again. It usually takes a few overs for everybody to get back into the swing of things. You probably heard a bit of shouting and a bit of anger in my voice. Just a bit of a bark here and there to make everybody wake up again and realise that, oh, I am at work. But yeah, we picked it up as the match went on, we got better.
And with that, the first IPL match at Ranchi comes to a close. Looks like Crew D has pulled off the 60th IPL game of the season without a glitch.
Yeah, that's another one down. 3 more to go, 1 week left. Not that we count the days, but yeah, that'll be hard when we all sort of part and go our own ways again to who knows where, who knows when on the next one.
For this team, today's match is over and the day is done. The engineering team will wait for the next game in Ranchi to be played before they de-rig the entire setup. Every single piece of equipment will be packed and taken to the next venue, Hyderabad, where the entire process of setting up and broadcast will begin again. And so, while bat and ball collide in an epic annual battle royale all through the Indian summer, an invisible army of professionals works tirelessly to bring the action to the viewer and marches on without fuss to the next day, the next city, the next game.